What's good, YouTube? It is your host, Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan. What is good? Okay, for some reason, my controller wasn't working properly there. But yes, YouTube, sorry about that. For some reason, since the update, my red colored controller doesn't work with the headset. Really annoying, man. Like really annoying the way Sony keep doing that. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Well, what we are here to talk about is Nícki Minaj versus Remy Martin. I can't believe that is actually happening at the moment. Now, Remy Ma, I noticed that she's been sending shots at Nícki Minaj and stuff like that for a while and stuff like that. By the way, the only reason I'm playing this trash game is because I've got to play with Logan Sama. Shouts out to him and BBC One and stuff like that. But yeah, after Logan Sama and I were going back and forth the other day and stuff like that, and one of my friends kind of knows him and shit, so yeah, we should be having some games together and stuff like that. More to do with business than to do with actually playing the game though, for people who know what I do for my day job. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying before, Nícki Minaj versus Remy Martin, I don't even know how that really got started. I mean, I guess it's a good look for Remy Martin, like that Nícki replied, because you know a lot of times with these hip-hop beefs and what happens, like somebody will send out a diss track and stuff like that, and then the bigger party will not reply, especially because Remy Ma, she's not as popping as Nícki Minaj at the moment. Don't get me wrong, Remy Ma is popping. You know, her and Fat Joe had that really big single. I think it's called All the Way Up. Don't get me wrong, but I think that was the name of the single. And that was really big. I think it went platinum actually. But Nícki Minaj must have threw some shade. Hate to use that word because I don't think we should use that word, but regardless, Nícki Minaj did say some stuff about how her album sales, Remy Ma's album sales, are up to par, and I'm not gonna lie, she only sold something like 7,000, and that is bad. Like the album that just came out last week and stuff like that with Fat Joe, the one with All the Way Up on it, as a single. Now, even though All the Way Up was a good song, as I said before, platinum selling single, you know what I'm saying? Had French Montana on there, had all the clubs going crazy, like everybody was doing remixes and spin on that beat. That shit was platinum. But the album didn't do too well. Now, that being said, I'm not gonna lie, Fat Joe has always been that guy that would have a huge single, but not have the sales of the album to back it up. And especially now when albums are saying less. But here's the thing, they say that albums are selling less, but you have people like Adele, and you have people like even Stormzy and Giggs, who are UK artists and stuff like that. They are okay. What the hell? I didn't usually ask for me to accept those, but yeah, even you have UK artists which are doing way bigger numbers than what Remy Ma and Fat Joe did, to tell the truth. Like Giggs did, went to #1 with his album. He sold over 100,000 copies like the first week or some shit like that. Like, it's possible nowadays. If you've got the music that people want or that people feel, you can sell those copies and stuff like that. And sometimes with hip hop, that's what lets a lot of these artists down. Like with Migos and stuff, they'll have a really catchy song like Bad and Bougie and stuff like that, which is a really very catchy, very good club record. But when it comes to substance and stuff like that, and the actual stuff you need, like like, let's say, more stuff, like, I don't know how to exactly put it, because you just need some, that's why people like Lupe always do well. I mean, they might not have a very strong first week numbers, but because of the content of their music and stuff like that, and the vibe and the sound, like, they'll do numbers. They will, hold on. Okay, that didn't make any sense. But, oh, he's gotta be angry. They might actually know something. But, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Because he actually has, because his music's actually musical, and there will be tracks where you'll hear stuff like guitars, and real topics, you know, more than just bitches. That was supposed to be a culture speak. More than just bitches, money and hoes and stuff like that. Migos don't have that. Because at the end of the day, it's all good that the hood will love your music and they'll come to your shows, but you've got to have your music, because the world is just bigger than a hood. And why did I do that? That was just so cool. Oh my god. The thing is, I pressed hard punch when I was in the air. The lag on this game is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, well, you saw that anyway. Teleported up into the air, press the button, nothing happened.
Final round. Fight.
Shit, 5 to 5. But, as we were saying, ooh, very nice. The Migos don't have that good. Well, hip hop as a general, as a whole at the moment, ooh, very nice. Hip hop as a whole at the moment doesn't have too much of a good message. You know, there are some guys like J. Cole and stuff who do try. Ooh, yeah, okay, that's an expensive way to get out, but I'll take it. I mean, there are some guys like J. Cole who do try, but they're they're few and far in between. And ooh, nice. Thank you, controller, for showing me that the battery was low in the middle of that. But
You lose.
what was I saying? Yeah, there are people that are like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Absol, and you know, I hate that when it's just Sky Zoo. Always have to big up Sky Zoo, Toure, who are still keeping it classical, who are still keeping it lyrical and stuff like that. And you know, they're actually a treasure to hip hop. But ooh, very good. But you do have other people. But basically, we know what it is with the message in hip hop. It's been way too long enough for it because of the original bad barrel. I'm so sorry. Okay, what side did it land on, Charlie? Let's never know. But oh, thank you. Ooh. Yeah, but yeah, so sorry about the breaks, people. So sorry about the breaks. But yeah. As far as Nícki Minaj and Remy Martin, now it's just more of a case of when Nícki replies and how good the reply is. Because I reckon Remy's reply was actually quite good. Definitely it was. No, actually, here's the thing. Remy, as far as content and bars wise, really bad move. Okay, why did it go to the share screen? Oh my god. PlayStation. Literally just pressed back and then it just ended up going to the share screen. really don't understand that. I really don't understand that. This controller is horrible. But yeah, as far as the, why the hell did that happen? But as far as throw of a champion. Yeah, as far as the content of the diss track, I think it was fire. She made Nícki look real bad. Like, if all that stuff she said about who she slept with doesn't have to be true and stuff like that. That's he said. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this controller, people? Sorry, I'm so sorry. So sorry, people. Oh my gosh, this is like this game is just playing the going against me and stuff like that. Ooh. What the hell is wrong with this controller? It's just glitching, literally. It's not me that's pressing all those buttons to make it go back to the screen. I'm gonna quit out so I can charge the controller a little bit. I'm so sorry, because I really want to play that again. I really want to play that guy again, but like this controller is glitching like an MF. I'm just gonna charge it. I'm so sorry, people. But anyway, so yeah, content-wise, I reckon Remy Ma had a load of content and it was X, and she got her. But I reckon she should have made more of a song out of it. Like the fact that she used the ether beat was a little bit played out. Like one of the things that was really good about Drake's back-to-back diss is that he made it a song that we could all sing, you know, got the club going bad to bad. Everything could go back to back. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a vibe as well as a diss track. He had some decent lyrics in there. He didn't have the best bars in the world, but he did have some stuff that cut deep. Is that a world tour or a girls tour? When he was talking about AR rap and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it like he had some cutting lines, but what made it stick is the fact that he made a song out of it, and that, people, is what everybody should have taken and learned. Like even with Tupac Hit 'Em Up, he made a dope song out of that. Boom boom ga doom, a wicked doom boom, wicked ga boom, a wicked boom boom. Come on. That like the people play that at clubs and parties and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, okay, just remember that song is like disrespecting someone, you know what I'm saying? So like it's really cool. Oh yeah, let me just turn this off so I don't get thrown into another battle. Oh, the controller's charging. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so basically the more of a song you make it, the more people want to listen to the song. Oh shit, I shouldn't have pressed the button! That was a reaction! Fuck! You know when you just do something by reaction? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how you wake up in the morning and you just breathe and you don't think about it, but you're just breathing and shit? That's exactly what happened there. Shit! Didn't mean to do that! Fuck! Anyway, so yeah, so that's one area where I reckon Remy Ma messed up. And I reckon that because she messed up, a lot of bars will go over people's heads and go to waste. Because I was listening to Jordan Tara, and him and Emrex sounded like they were kind of bored by the song, and I could understand why, because they'd heard the beat before. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a tried and tested beat, and I don't care who you are. As soon as if you'd heard the last version before, you're gonna draw a comparison, especially if the track's called Shitha. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'm not sure about Remy Ma's delivery on the track. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was something which had been premeditated and this had all been planned out before, I reckon she really shouldn't have underestimated the fact that she needed to make it a song. She kind of needed to make it her own thing and make it something original, because if people are going to compare it to Nas's version, she lost. She just lost straight up and down. It's like she's just basically like, when I remember the first time I heard it today, I'm acting like it came out 2 months ago, but when I heard it today, to be honest, yeah, I didn't know when the verse had started, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. Like, if Jordan Tower and Emrek said that, I know I'm not alone, well, obviously, because other people said it as well, but they're hip-hop media, so I reckon there's going to be a lot of people from the outside, because that's the thing. That's what, especially since the fact that this battle isn't just going to be judged by, we're in a place where hip-hop isn't just judged by its core audience, aka the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the Drake and Neil battle was going on, we had people like Arby's and big corporations commenting on the beef and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you have to make, what the hell? Why did you share? What the hell is wrong with this controller? Oh my god, how the hell did the share screen just open up there? The hell is this crap?
Final round. Fight.
Oh, come on, man, that was... Anyway. Wasn't I hitting her? How the hell did this? But anyway, oh my gosh, this game is just terrible. This game is like literally terrible. Yeah, just had to sort that out quickly. Right. So, yeah, where was I? So yeah, she definitely, people, PlayStation is just unreliable. But yeah, when you're making these tracks, definitely you should make them a song. Yeah, so because hip hop isn't just being judged by the hood anymore, the fact that you have bars and lyrics aren't going to be the be-all and end-all. How good does it sound in radio? How clear are the lyrics? How much slang are you using that is only integral to your area, only used in area? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point using a whole load of cool slang if... Why did it look like Nash had a air jump? But there's no point using like all this cool new slang if people in the suburbs don't understand it, because their vote counts now as well now, do you know what I'm saying? Like, when Jay-Z and Nas was probably the last purest battle where everything was judged on lyrical content alone, you know? So when stuff like this happens and stuff like that, you just gotta take it as what it is. And I do think that Remy Ma's track, even though, okay, in the beginning, I reckon it was a little bit suspect, but when it got to the end, she started saying some stuff that Nicki Minaj really is gonna have to answer. Like, before, at the end of the day, I think this is all a publicity stunt, but, when she started saying stuff about how much money that Nícki earns and stuff like that, I reckon this might be real, because I don't know all the ins and outs of the record industry and stuff like that, but I do know the record industry. And when she started talking about specifically how much money Nicki Minaj makes on her music, that's something that's going to be hard for her to deal with, especially since Nicki Minaj's whole thing is about money. You know, she's down with Young Money, and the fact that she doesn't really have any is is a bad look. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bad look. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's then again, it's going to be interesting, especially since Nicki Minaj hasn't got Safari writing for her anymore. Like, to be honest, I've always, in the beginning, I think Nicki Minaj was a great rapper. Loved what she does. Now, so much, I'm a little bit sketchy, but then again, she hasn't released anything for a minute. But that Gucci Man song that she was on to where she replied to what's it, what's it, when she replied, she replied to Remy Ma, because what happened basically is Remy Ma started sending shots at Nicki Minaj on certain tracks that she was featured on, like the special one, like, and then she backtracked when she was on the Breakfast Club, and I don't understand that, because when she was on that fresher track, I think that was too obvious. She might as well have said her name on that fresher track. The stuff that she was saying was a little bit too, it was just a little bit too obvious, man. Like, I caught on to it straight away, and I reckon a lot of other people did as well. Like, basically, if you're on a breakfast, what the hell is this? If you're on a Breakfast Club and you're doing an interview about your own stuff and people end up asking you about it, come on, you know that you just know that it was talking about someone, you know. If so many people ended up thinking, yeah, it's about Nícki, probably was, dude, probably was. So I want to see where this all goes. Definitely want to see where this all goes, because I did think initially that was a publicity stunt. I'll go on record as saying that, because even though Nicki Minaj, she's in a higher place, she does sell more records, she's a bigger brand than Remy Ma at the moment. Let's face it, musically, she's cold in these streets. She couldn't just drop another song and then it go back to how it was, like let's say 5 years ago when it was Nicki Minaj, 5-7 years ago when it was Nicki Minaj's Mania, do you know what I'm saying? Her last album didn't do that well domestically, probably sold like 1 million like worldwide and stuff like that, which is definitely good numbers and stuff like that, but she's not as big at home as she once was. So basically, I say all of that to say this: Nicki Minaj definitely needs this. It's not just Remy that needs this. Like, to tell the truth, if the saying is true, where if the saying is true where you're only as good as your last game, yeah, if the saying is true where you're only as good as your last game, Remy's kind of winning, because she was the last person to have a hit single, which was her own. It's not her featuring on anybody else's joint. That's her single. All the Way Up is Remy Ma's single. Yes, it's got Fat Joe on it, but it's a collaborative effort. And to be honest, if we're talking about hot bars and lyricism, it was her that made that track legitimate. French Montana and Fat Joe were having a laugh. That is one that definitely has to go out to the ladies there. Shout outs to the ladies. But Remy Ma, she's had so at the moment her batting average is slightly better just because she's got that recent stuff. Remember, we're going by the same, you're only as good as your last game. Now, so Nicki Minaj, musically she's cold in these streets. Yeah, she's got the barbs and all that stuff like that, but musically she's cold in these streets. And Remy's kind of doing her thing. Even though love and hip hop is seen as quote unquote whack, she's on there. She's one of the likable people, more likable people on there, and she's just been made that extra part visible. But I don't understand what's up with the sales though, man. To tell the truth, because I thought she would have been able to do more than 10,000. I mean 7,000. Her and Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? That just looks real bad. To tell the truth. But really and truly, it's 7,000 that's independent. So her and Fat Joe are gonna see the majority of that money. And that was one of the lyrics that she actually said to Nicki Minaj. She was like, you earn 33 cents and some stuff, so basically you'd have to sell 10 times what I do to make the amount I do. And that's very true. As an independent artist, you do tend to make a lot more money than a major artist. She also said that all those videos that Nicki Minaj shoots comes out of her budget. And those videos that Nicki Minaj shoots are not cheap at all. They are, I mean, they are $1 million videos, like quarter to $500,000 at the cheapest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's definitely, her check is definitely getting garnished and stuff like that. Oh my God, don't tell me it's the same guy. Don't tell me it's the same guy. Like, it's nobody else playing this game. Nah, shout out to this guy. And this game, which is failing hard. But,
My iron butt. Round one.
it is just so funny that, Nicki Minaj is just in this position. I just want to see how it will end up and how it will affect people. Now, I know Nicki Minaj, she's definitely gonna go the song route. She's gonna have cutting bars in there. But here's the thing, Remy Ma hasn't taken that many L's in her career. She has to come with more than just talk about sales as well. Do you know what I'm saying? She can't come out saying, oh, I sold more than you and shit like that. Because really and truly, people in the street don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And that even sounds lame to people in the suburbs. Oh, I sold more than you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, really, dude? Are we still doing that? Do you know what I'm saying? But oh my God. Did that really just happen? Did he really just rage quit on stream? He really just rage quit on stream, yo. Oh, today's a crazy day. I'm gonna, anyway. So yeah, so where was I? That was funny. That was, hey, like, yo, I hate that. You know what? Nash is my name from that one. Fuck it. But where was I? Oh, I'm talking like I'm gonna be play this shit. But so where were we? So yes, Nicki Minaj. Yeah. So yeah, musically she's cold. She needs this. But it's going to be really good, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be really good to see where she goes and where this all goes and stuff like that. Because if Remy Ma, because I reckon in a straight up lyrical battle, Remy Ma will take this because Nicki has had more public L's, do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what really can Nicki Minaj say about Remy apart from that she sells more units than her? Because even that can be spun in Remy's favor. Like, yeah, you sell more units for cash money. Because think about it right now, everybody knows that Lil Wayne ain't being paid his money. And if Lil Wayne hasn't been paid his money yet from Birdman, Nicki Minaj definitely hasn't been paid her money. Do you know what I'm saying? You saw that interview with Angie Martinez. So, Birdman, when is Wayne gonna get his money and stuff? And well, you know, Wayne can do whatever he wants, Playboy. But when is he gonna get his money, Playboy? Money, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't get no answer. So can you imagine Nicki Minaj? You know, I'm out here starving, B. I mean, they've got me out here doing Dancing with the Stars with Mariah Carey. Well, you know what I'm saying, Playboy? You can do whatever you want. But I'm just gonna go sign to Puff Daddy. Well, you have anything you want but that. You know what I'm saying? This game is crazy. That is, if there's anything we can take from all of this game is crazy, because really and truly, this could all just be, and it's most likely for the lights and camera. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like Remy Martin just had a very disappointing debut sales for the first week, so she needs this attention. Right now, behind the scenes, you can bet they're saying this is going to be great for the album. Like you can bet somebody in Remy Ma's campus said that already. You know what I'm saying? And is nobody else playing this game, like, for real? It just shows how dead this game is. But I'm like, Oh, I was about to say, what the hell was that? But yeah. Just do it, Nícki. But yeah, so as I'm saying, this game, I mean, not this game. So Remy Ma, yeah, you know her camp's like, yeah, let's make this work. You can make this work for the album, you know. And because of that, shit. Yeah, because of that, it's gonna be good for sales. And because of that, we don't know how real, air quotes, that this could actually be, because this is definitely done for promotion. Both of them need it. Whenever a rapper's been gone for a long time, what they do to get their name up is they go at a rapper, they go at another rapper. We've seen it time and time again. Rick Ross and 50 was the top boy. Rick Ross just went at him on a record and stuff like that. And then it started their beef, do you know what I'm saying? Chipmunk, even over here they do it. Chipmunk, he was gone from the grime scene for a long time. He got a load of whack juice on him from being signed to T.I.'s label and not actually being able to pull out a successful album. And he came back to grime over here in the UK scene, and he just started going in on all the MCs at the time. It's like, it was crazy. And you know, Jay-Z and Nas wanted the throne. I mean, Jay-Z wanted the throne, and he knew he had to do that takeover job to shut down the biggest at the time. Because remember, Mobb Deep were popping at that time, heavy. I think they had Burn at that time. I think that was that album. I remember when it came out. No, that was the album just before Burn, actually. But they still had it on lock. That was Quiet Storm and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? That was that album. So, yo, hip-hop's competitive, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And I hate when it's competitive for more of a monetary game. Like, oh, like with this whole Chris Brown and Soulja Boy fight and all that stuff. That was more for like attention, do you know what I'm saying? I really hate when it's like that. This is kind of for attention, but this kind of invigorates the whole sporting aspect of hip-hop. And you know what? I'm glad that it's actually, I'm not gonna lie, we're already seeing it already that 2017 is kind of a Hellenistic year, if you know what I mean. And real talk, I'm not anti-women. I'm not anti-women at all. But there are certain roles that I do think men and women have. Do you know what I'm saying? What the hell? This works both ways. This controller is so trash. Like, how the hell is it? I don't even know how it's doing that glitch. But I reckon, basically, like me, I'm a firm believer that women shouldn't go to war. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think their bodies are designed from that. Their bodies breathe life and shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, if a woman takes the same damage that a man takes in war, it's going to be more detrimental to her, do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that women should be in the kitchen. They make brilliant scientists as well. And brilliant raisin toast. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree that, I don't know, I'm just a firm believer in certain things, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that being said, that's what I'm saying. I think it's very good. That being said, I think it's very good that this battle is a serious battle and it's two women, you know what I'm saying? It's like this battle isn't being painted with that whole, oh, nobody cares brush, and like, it's good to see a battle between two female MCs and people are actually taking this seriously. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing. We're finally here, and I think that's a very, very, very progressive thing for hip-hop. Do you know what I'm saying? Two women are having a battle, and it's a big thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when Nícki Minaj was going against Remy Martin, I mean, what's her name? What's her name, man? Little Kim. It didn't feel like this. Do you know what I'm saying? It kind of felt like, what the hell? It kind of just felt like, nobody really was giving Little Kim a chance. And that could just be because the newer generation didn't know her like they know Remy Minaj. Because even though even though Remy Martin, her songs, her older catalog may not be well known, she's on Love and Hip Hop.
Round 2. Fight.
And people might know her from that show, do you know what I'm saying? She's had a lot of controversy on her name lately and stuff, so people would know her from that. It's like, think about how many careers Love and Hip Hop has reinvigorated. If you do that correctly, yeah, you can actually get yourself a #1. Don't sleep on it, you know. Omarion got himself a little #1 from that show, and I kept that to her. You know what I'm saying? Stevie J, he could have finagled that into more serious things if he was actually more serious about music. Same thing with everyone that goes on that show.
I suggest you stay down. Final round.
You know what I'm saying? Love and Hip Hop.
Fight.
It's a double-edged sword, and I think that Remy Ma is using it the correct way. Rashida used it the correct way to launch her cosmetic brand and stuff, you know. And that's the way you're supposed to use Love and Hip Hop. Use exposure, and then, you know, get it popping from there. But you don't hear me now. Oh, what the hell? Eat that. I didn't even know what side I was going to be on. Literally didn't know what side I was going to be on.
You lose.
That's the thing about fighting this character. I hate this character. I was left, I was right. But then again, I'm presented at the same time. They were contradicting with all their might. But yeah. As I was saying, Remy Martin, alright, let's see if I can just charge this controller without going crazy for a second. Now don't press the button and accept any fights. Put it down. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Remy Martin. This is a good, that's what I'm saying. This is good exposure for her. But I'm not sure if she wasted it with that song. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Papoose helped her with it. Not because the lyrical caliber was so amazing. No, kind of more because she kind of sounded like him in the beginning, and the flow was all over the place. And that's one thing about Papoose. Lyrical genius. Horrible at making music. Do you know what I'm saying? Papoose should actually battle, actually. He'd be an awesome battle rapper. Because he has the lyrics, but he just can't make music. And you could actually, Papoose would actually make a lot of money, especially in the beginning, because everyone would just, sorry to use this expression, because I really hate this expression, but everyone would just dick ride him because he's Papoose. Everyone would just, every rhyme he said would just be like, ooh, do you know what I'm saying? So even if he didn't last for too long, he could have that solid year run where he makes like a good, like 760 racks just by doing loads of battles and stuff like that. And he could do that. Shit, if it is, like, look, I don't know if Cassidy got as much as the rumors say, there's money in battling. Do you know what I'm saying? Just has to be done properly. Can't be none of this total slaughter shit. But yes, anyway. So, to say about the battle, where the hell is the scissors? But yeah, what else can I say about the battle, man? I mean, there's not much to say, but what has been said, especially since Nícki hasn't replied to this track yet. But the track just came out, so boy, this will be interesting. This will definitely be interesting. And I was originally not keeping tabs on this because I thought it would be stupid, but when I heard how hard that Remy was coming and stuff like that, I was like, okay, no, this is actually kind of serious and stuff like that, so it might be worth paying attention to. But boy, what a year for hip hop so far, man. We've started off with Dipset beefing, and now we've got Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj at it. It's like, can't we all get along, people? Can't we all get along? But yeah, that's my thoughts on it for now. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sunday, I got a busy day to do. I got lots of stuff to sort out. So yeah. Let me know what you think about this. If you find this video and you're new to the channel and stuff like that, check out the rest of the gaming videos and stuff like that. Might do a little bit more hip hop news. Never know, never know. But yeah, holla at your boy. Peace.